Hello everyone. So now I'm going to talk about plugin scale as well as alpha scale. It's a tool that is more useful, and then I think I'll use a sphere to illustrate both of these points. All right. So let's get started. Okay, click on the noise plug on my PDF. Okay, so you are supposed to open up the noisemaker window, and then you click on noise plug, and you will start using plugin scale to scale the noise. Okay, the strength will also affect it. So same thing to take note. Our mixed basic noise and color blend will be 0. So set it manually, key in 0 and press enter. Alright, so I'll go to my ZBrush. I've deleted my previous brick texture and I've already saved this. So I think I'll just open up a sphere just to show you right now. Okay, so I have a sphere with a resolution of 600 that I remeshed right now. Okay, on my noise, and then I'll choose noise plug on. Okay, so I got this pop-up window with a noise plug that allows me to use different settings, and then you will choose the scale settings and I press OK for default settings. We don't see anything yet because number one, our strength is very little, and then number two, we still have some of the basic noise that is disrupting our stuff. So first thing you always need to do is mix basic noise, press 0, color blend 0, good habit to set both to 0. Don't push this all the way. As mentioned before, we need this to be 0, not negative. All right. So once that is done, push the strength up so we will be able to see the correct size. Once the strength is up, okay, let's say 0 0.8, 0 0.7, we'll be able to see a size. So the size now is too big. Okay, so put it down to a size that is correct, and we press OK. And then you'll be able to see it on your model. So there's some stretching. It's very normal. The how this noisemaker work is that it's being placed based on the angle that you project on. So if you started the noisemaker from this angle, and then the sides will be where it will be stretched, and then the back will be correct again. Okay, so the stretching part will only be on the side where it's not facing your camera. All right, so that's how you get a noise plug or the plugin scale. And then if you want to use an alpha scale, okay, we click on this button here on the bottom left corner of the noise maker window, and then you same thing, you will change the scale, but this time you will use the alpha scale to change the window. Okay, and same thing applies. I've repeated this 3 times already. Mix basic noise and color blend, set it to 0. All right, so let's get started. Mix. So if I want this, I'm happy with this, I can press apply just to show you. And if I want my resolution to be higher, it will be, if my resolution is actually higher, it will be more detailed when it's applied. So if not, it'll be like this. So I'll undo this, and then this is just a preview right now, so I can press delete. So I'll delete off the previous noise plug that I have. Now I'll go to the bottom left corner. Okay, alpha scale. So I'll go and browse for good alpha here. So let's see what I have. I have previously used a human skin, tolerable skin. I'll give you these files as well. So let me choose one of these skins. So let's say I use skin number 5. Let's see how that works. So skin number 5, and then a strength of 0.01. Okay, makes basic noise 0. Okay, you can see once the basic noise is 0, it's so much easier. Like the noise is actually, annoying us so much. Just now I forgot to set this to 0 first, and then you can tell that it's already confusing me. So sometimes it may be easy for you to forget. Please keep reminding yourself, mix basic noise, set it to 0. Really annoying. Okay, so now we can see, look at this skin running across this. It's just so cool, right? So the alpha, I don't want to make it too big because it becomes very pixelated, but when you set it to a size that is small and cool, like, wow, just beautiful, man. Like skin textures, very realistic. Very, very realistic. So when we apply, I think it'll drop in resolution, but still overall is really good for 1 million polygons. So if you want, we can try a higher version. I undo it. So now I should kind of try to remesh this. So let's set it to 1300 resolution. Let's see how that works. Okay, it doesn't work it doesn't remesh for me because I didn't do anything on it. I need to do a brush stroke on this thing. Then the Dynamesh knows that there has been changes. So it's enough for it to remesh this. So I did a single smooth brush stroke, and then I just remesh it. So now it's remeshing. It's gonna be higher, and then it depends on your computer speed. Now I'm on 4 million is way too much, but I just want to see a very high quality version of this. So apply to mesh. Oh, look at that! Delicious, delicious details. Look at that. Very nice. 4 million though. So is it ever worth it? Yes. If you were to do a portrait, a bust of just a character, you want it to be super realistic, it's probably worth it. And depending on how much your computer can handle. All right. So I think that's all I have. Let me see if I missed anything. You can also use the UV button to adjust the surface noise using a UV. Okay, so you can click on the UV button, and then you can use your UV to have better control over this. So it will not be so stretchy on the side if you use UV. But if you don't want to deal with UV, there's other methods to deal with this. That's why I'm teaching about morph targets later. Okay, so yeah, so press apply to mesh, and then you'll be done. And it will be baked to the mesh, like what I told you. All right, so next topic we'll cover about morph targets. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.